Brains are incredibly dynamic, constantly adapting to new experiences and information. When we learn something new, our neurons, the specialized cells in our brains, begin to change the way they connect with each other. This process is known as neuroplasticity. Imagine your brain as a vast city with neurons acting like buildings and the connections between them as roads. As you learn, new roads are built, old ones are strengthened, and some unused paths may even fade away. This remarkable ability allows us to acquire new skills, remember facts, and adapt to changing environments. Let's take a closer look at how these neuronal connections actually change when we learn. The heart of learning is the synapse, the tiny gap where one neuron communicates with another. When you practice a new skill or memorize information, the synapses involved in that activity become stronger. This strengthening happens through repeated use. The more often a pathway is activated, the easier it becomes for signals to travel along it. Think of it like a well-trodden path in a forest. The more you walk it, the clearer and faster the route becomes. This process is called synaptic plasticity, and it's essential for forming long-term memories. Over time, new synapses can even form, creating entirely new routes for information to travel in your brain. Now let's explore how information actually travels within and between neurons. Inside a neuron, electrical impulses called action potentials move rapidly down the cell's long axon. When the impulse reaches the end, it triggers the release of chemicals called neurotransmitters into the synapse. These chemicals cross the gap and bind to receptors on the next neuron, passing the message along. This process of electrical and chemical signaling is how thoughts, memories, and actions are generated. The efficiency and strength of these transmissions can change with learning, making communication between neurons faster and more reliable as you master new information. Every time you learn, your brain's network is reshaped. These changes aren't just temporary, they can last a lifetime, especially with continued practice and exposure. The more you engage with new information, the more robust and efficient your neural connections become. This is why lifelong learning is so beneficial for brain health. By challenging your mind, you're not only gaining knowledge but also physically strengthening the very structure of your brain. So, whether you're picking up a new language or mastering a musical instrument, remember, every bit of learning leaves a lasting mark on your brain's intricate web of connections.